Greetings, everyone. This is Hong Long with Hong Long Wuxia, and welcome to another episode of Kung Fu for Noobs. 8 or 9, I believe. Today's episode is going to be slightly different than the rest because on the last one there was a comment from someone who happens to be a friend of mine who said that she cannot stand for longer than 10 seconds on one leg. So today's all 3 exercises will be focused on helping us condition ourselves so that we can stand on our one leg for a longer period of time, a longer and longer period of time. All right, for the first one, I would do it by this is about a table height, a dining room table height. Do it by your dining room table or kitchen countertop. It's probably about this height. Okay, and first thing you want to do is see how long you can stand on one leg. So with the leg that's in between the inside leg, lift it up and see how long you can stand. And once you start and lift it up as high as you can to see how long you can do it too. So and once you start falling, just lean on there and say it's 10 seconds. All right, so the next time, bring it up again and hold it for, once you get about 8 or 9 seconds, hold on to the table, or if you're over here, hold on to the table and then hold yourself up there. Hold yourself up like this and keep the leg off the floor. Also try and keep it as high as you can. If you can only get it this high, then that's all you can do. All about incremental gains here. Although I've been reading Plekhanov, and there's a passage where he says that changes become gradual, or as you go along, changes become ever more gradual, and once they stagnate like that at a certain point, there's this huge leap. And that works for exercise as it does for sociology and the sciences. So anyway, you want to do it with both legs. And then at a certain point, after you've done it like that, just start from lifting your foot off the ground and holding yourself up by the table and seeing how long you can do it. And you want to do that. You'll want to do this like every day, and maybe even a couple of times a day if you have the time. And switch off. I have to turn around, so but same thing. And then once you start to fall in, just hold up and hold it for as long as you can, and put it down. Rest a little while. And then just hold on and then lift up. Lift up high, and then just keep it up there as high as you can for as long as you can. And obviously this isn't scripted. Keep it up as high as you can for as long as you can, and then once it starts going down, it's going to go down. As I said, it's all about incremental gains. Okay, so that's one way that we can build up our leg strength, and let's move on to the second way. All right, second way, we're going to use a wall instead of a table. So again, one leg at a time. You can hold on and then let go, kind of like lean towards the wall, so that when you start to fall, you fall towards the wall instead of falling that way. So, and then just keep letting go whenever you can, and as soon as you feel yourself falling, just brace yourself onto the wall again. And if you have to brace yourself on the wall the entire time, then brace yourself on the wall the whole entire time. Although you should be able to hold yourself up quite a bit longer after you've done the one with the table for a few days. You should be able to hold yourself up quite a bit longer like this helping to balance with the wall. I mean, it's also taking some of the pressure off of your leg, but I mean, for the most part, it's just helping you keep your balance. Now, if you, excuse me, after you've done it that way, do the other leg, same thing, and try and lift it up as high as you possibly can. And if you can only go there, you can only go there. One can only do what you can do. All right, and the final exercise is I would use the wall too. And this one is this is an actual kick. You're going to stomp, stomping with the heel of your foot. I would recommend using some tennis shoes. If you haven't, if you're not conditioned, you know, if your bones are brittle, older, whatever, you wanna work up to stomping down like that. So, you know, at first just try it without holding on, stomping down. And go as you become, I mean, the first time you do it, maybe the first 2 or 3 times you do it, just go easy and then see if your foot's sore. If it's not sore, then the next time you can go a little bit harder. One of the things I would recommend doing is go to a Chinese herbalist to buy some Dao Jiao and apply it to your heel before you get started. And then once you get done, and then if there is any soreness afterwards, like later on in the evening, apply something that has that'll bring some heat to it. Get that at Chinese herbalist too. It doesn't really matter what brand you get. I Jingu Shui, or I like the White Lotus thing because it doesn't stain. There's a bunch of different things that you get. If you look at the bottles, basically anything that with menthol will bring heat to the area, and that'll help deal with the pain. And the Dao Jiao will help strengthen your foot. Okay, so you do one foot and then you do the other one. And again, I would keep the foot that's on the inside as the one that you're doing the workout with, and leaning onto the thing if you have to. I mean, if you don't have to, don't do it. But again, as you're doing it, I would like tip just a little bit so that if you feel you're starting to go. But since you're actually putting your foot down, you might not have to do this, but after you've done like about 10, 15, maybe you will. All 3 of those will help you with your conditioning to help you stand on one leg for a longer and longer period of time. And of course, like I said, once you get to the point where you can do it for like 30 seconds or more, then just do it for 30 seconds or more. On both legs, of course. Or you can do great stance. Monkey. All right, that's it for today. Oh, one more thing. My lemon tree has got these buds on it, and that just smells. That just smells incredible. I can't wait till it gets a little bit bigger. I've got a friend who's got a couple of lemon trees in his yard, and oh my goodness, his yard year round, it just smells incredible. Anyway, that's it for today. All right, everybody, this has been Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. As always, if you like the video, hit the button down below. Don't give it a thumbs down, give it a thumbs up. Well, if you want to give it a thumbs down, go ahead, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That'll help me too. Share the video on your social media channels and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next time, keep practicing.